Hey guys, John Luxley here, back with our blind playthrough of Narcosis. So we're gonna try and... let's see. Try again. Yeah, okay. So I wonder, I guess it got me as getting both of those. Calendar reminder, birthday Benjamina. She's the second one we found dead and died 15 days from her birthday. That's crappy. Alright, so we're here. Right, back here. Okay. So what I am gonna...
Methane is a greenhouse gas, one of the most potent. Other industrial disasters may have been more severe, but Ocean Nova was groundbreaking, like you said. It could be years before we know all the consequences. We might never understand the ecological impact. It was very expensive, and 19 people died. Like it or not, you're the human face of all this. So what do you say to your critics?
I believe in what we were doing.
But was it worth the cost?
Alright, so we know the giant little crab thing is in there. We already got... Well... Okay, so it's still there. It's still there even though we've gotten it. Okay, a little bit of extra O2. That's good. Can't believe it took 20% just to get here. And so first I think I'd like to go up there if I can. Right, okay, I see him there. And honestly, that is the coolest thing about all this. Some kind of... like another suit with like a toxic green cloud around it. That's awesome. He's basically saying, or she, that way. Okay, so let's run this way first. Hopefully not have to fight. Oh! Yep, okay. Right, 815 volts. That's important. But we're... don't fall in the thingamabob. Right. Okay, we just don't want to fall in the... Down to 65%. Right, and I guess it makes sense because like the sea line is still kind of open and the others are look to be damaged. Okay, right. Okay, so there's the octopi, there's some anglerfish. There's a lot of octopi around here. You just kind of have to not quite hope. Reroute methane flow to C. Oh, I see. It's... okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. And then, I mean, I know C works, so... Okay, now the question is how to get, I guess, on here. Okay, okay, don't fall, please. Okay. So I got kind of hit the lip a little bit, and then I... Oh no! Don't die! Don't die! Am I dead? Am I dead? Okay, don't... Okay. 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 I think I was right at the edge there. But I'm certain the body has the key. That's like the worst part of all this. Okay, so thankfully Jack is not here to bug me. I mean, I understand, you know, he's adorable. But it really doesn't help things. Okay, I don't think, Okay, leave me alone, octopus, never mind. Right, I understand it's dark, I'm scared. Okay, I was trying to hold back a little bit. Okay, so that might be not where we want to go. Because it kind of gets in my way. We might be able to try for that. I'm going to go for this one instead. And thankfully my, you know, my foot placement or whatever seems to be pretty big. You know, like it's not a... It's not like I have actual legs, it's more like I'm a... Presumably I'm a square or a circle or something like that. Okay, key card. There we go. Let's review. It's kind of annoying that time still passes. Or at least, yeah, I think so. Enemies can still attack you and stuff. Castillo. Okay, so that's the other guy. The first time or the 50th trudging through the extractor farm always puts a little ice in your blood. Someone, can't remember who, someone said it's like a forest of metal trees, roots soaking up the salt of the earth. JJ walked these fields pretty much daily. Now he's watching over them like a second-rate scarecrow, attracting more scavengers than he repels. I can still hear him now, cracking jokes and talking shit, like father, like son. Another one down. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 left to find. Okay, so... That being the case, I'll just kind of step off and we'll kind of boost over here, if we can. Because it'll be a little bit faster, I think. Alright, I should just be able to boost, like, into down here.
Does it get easier answering all the same questions?
Now, people ask all kinds of questions. What they ask says a lot about their character, especially when it comes to casualties.
Yeah. Yep. Like, I never thought about that, but he's right. You know, I've been asked if... You know, because I was in the... Hang on a sec. You know, I've been in situations where people have died, like military and stuff. And there's some people that are just, like, totally oblivious. Like, someone's asked me, like, did any of your friends die? It's like, fuck you, buddy. You know? I think I turned around and asked him the same thing, like, have any of your friends died? And he got all upset, and it's like... Because they were, like, it was a shitty little kid. He went to a school that they had shootings at every, you know, 6 months or so. Every 6 months to a year, someone would get shot because of, like, gang stuff. And it's like, you're a piece of shit. Don't ask that stuff. It's like the fact that you're upset. You know, it's like, would you want someone asking you that question? No, then don't ask it to others. But there's just people that can't, you know, they can't understand what other people feel, or that other people even really exist. You know, there's people that do things to you And then you're like, well, would you like it if I did that to you? And they're like, no. Well, why do you do it? Because it's me. Because it's about me. You know, and they don't even recognize, like, how shitty they are. Like, how shitty they can, that makes them, basically. It's just, you know? It's like, another example would be, like, Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights. Or, yeah. Oh, here comes this. Maybe I can just, Is it still coming? Yes, maybe. Oh, well, see, that shouldn't have hit me, to be honest. But like Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights, he was like...
What's the response when they do ask about the gory details?
I oblige. See which way they want to take it. I mean, what people don't get is that they don't want me to keep going. Not really. There's only so much blood and guts people can take before they lose their appetite. Everyone has their limits.
It's true. It's true. But the Ricky Bobby thing, you know, he's like, what is it? John C. Reilly was like, yeah, can I win sometimes? And then he's like, yeah, but then I wouldn't win. You know, it's like people are generally selfish. It's not a question of good or evil. But they just don't really think about other people. It's kind of like the gore question, right? Like, what are you saying? Like, oh, what was the worst thing you saw? And then you tell them, and they're like, oh. You know, it's like they can't conceive of... Hang on. Let me see. Hopefully it reduces our oxygen consumption, but it's like... You know, maybe people just don't have imagination. You know, the whole NPC meme or whatever, but... People think it's going to be like TV, right? Oh man, you saw people die. What was it like? And blah blah blah. And it's like, what do you think they're going to tell you? Or what was the worst thing you saw out there? It's like, you know. And I'm not saying just me, but people in general. And it's like, they really don't want to know the answer to that question. Because they think it'll be like, oh, you know, I saw some little... Oh, I saw this and this and that, ha ha ha. But then it's like, no, that was... You know, that was a real person that died. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know? So... People can be shitty. Oh, what is going on here? Why is my oxygen elevated all of a sudden? I don't know, but I'm gonna take this. See, it's weird, because it says, like, it jumps to 92%, and then it's like, oh, max O2. Oh, it's cold. I can see the frost forming. Oh, Jesus. Wow, I think I pulled my shoulder there. That's not good. Just, keep spinning around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna back away. Do I just... Shh. Okay, let's go then. We're gonna boost. Is it still coming? Yes. Okay, we're going. Refill O2 at compressor stations, yeah. No, I jumped and, like, I tugged on my left shoulder, and that's, yeah, that's not good. Is that where it came from? Maybe. No manual for that. Or maybe I didn't, because that door was open. No, I came from there. So someone just went through then. No manual for that. Well, okay. What was that saying? Something about the hazard door, which I assume was the one that just closed. Unlock hazard door. Okay. There's another suit over there. That's not good. Okay, maybe this is going to refill our oxygen. That would be nice if that was the case. Restore O2. Cool. In that case, we'll constantly be doing that.
You're very candid when describing some circumstances. Times when you felt crippled with fear, coming across the bodies of friends and colleagues.
Yeah.
It's clear you care, but there's an undercurrent of detachment in the way you present some of the more difficult moments. Was that your intention?
No, I've heard that before. I just did my best to paint a clear picture. When it comes to empathy, there's no manual for that.
Yeah. Viewing room, server room. So I wonder about that. Like I didn't quite... Oh, we have multiple suits. How many of them are gonna cause me issues? I guess we'll see in a minute. Fix me, interact. Body. Yep. Is that Russ? Or whatever his name is? I don't know. That's not the first time I've seen it, so... but learning about, like, dementia and stuff, right? And people are like, it's so horrible, and I'm like, you know, I used to be like, well, whatever. But now it's like, I've kind of realized that it's something... Oh, you can just go straight up there, huh? Well, let's do that. Like, most of our behaviors are learned. Right? Like, people think you're just nice, but I think... Well, okay, we'll, access denied. I don't even have to click on it or anything, so that's handy. No, but I think most of our behaviors are learned, and so what dementia does, basically, or any of those Alzheimer's, stuff like that, is it strips away the learning, and so you're kind of reverted to a child with all the grabbiness and selfishness and all of that, and it just ruins people. It ruins people, and they don't even know, because they're demented or whatever, they don't even know the damage they're doing to their reputation with, like, their loved ones and stuff. And so, you know, I have to wonder... I was hoping there would be something we could click on back here, but apparently not. So I have to wonder, like, a lot of these people, did they just never learn to empathize? Or even worse, maybe some people are incapable of empathizing with others. You know? It's entirely possible that's the case. Alright. I don't know why I took... okay. Yeah, moving forward a little bit took it away. Oh, well, there's another dead body. Okay, anything over here? Nope. Deep blue sea, never stop exploring. Yep. The ocean is terrifying, by the way. Oh, well, there he is. Doll Rider. Alright, as much as someone could be down here, I mean, we're all in it together, Andrews was in charge. Always on the move, checking up on people in progress and writing it all down. I found him in the hallway overlooking the meadow. Did he drown? Maybe methane exposure? I don't... They say the devil's in the details, but who can say? Either way, everything around here just feels off. So what's the meadow? We're not going to get too close, but I guess it's the... Oh, the tanks? The storage... The tank area? Nice of them to put, like, restore O2 things everywhere, rather than actual tanks. That's really handy. And then we'll take more flares. You notice we only took 2, but it took 6 out of the thing. Just out of curiosity, right? We'll just toss one over there. Is it full again, or is it... Nope. Oh, so you can only restore your flares a certain number of times, I would imagine. Big Brother's watching you, you naughty boy. January 2019. I always wonder about the dating. You know, Compass 2, Camera 6. That must be past the hazard door. You'd think this would be the place to do something about that, right? Wait, but 2021. 2019. That doesn't make any sense, right? February 2, 2021. And they all say 2021, but my watch or whatever says 19. So is he just reliving the things from... Oh, ooh, that was creepy as shit. Oh no. Deja vu. And maybe that's my oxygen. Well, let's keep going. Redux. Or maybe let's go away. We can't go that way. Retrace. Moonwalk. Backtrack. Reverse course. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. It's trying to tell us I didn't notice what that said, but deja vu. I mean, we can't go back.
I have to ask again. Was it luck?
Conditioning. Conditioning and discipline.
We're passing out.
That's how I got down there in the first place, and that's how I got out. It's about keeping tethered to the task. You don't let yourself forget about the reality around you. You can't.
We just have to keep doing this, I think, until we get through a certain number of them, maybe? Or maybe we backtrack, because it's telling us to go back. Okay, well, let's try going back then. Okay, it cleared up a little bit. Dead end. Wait. What is this? Yeah, we'll restore O2. Okay. Reverse course. Now we have to reverse course again. Access granted. But access granted to what? Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, well, how am I stuck? Okay, is that not real now? I guess we're going this way. Okay. Please don't actually be... I just topped off my oxygen, too, so... 1%. Well, nice knowing you guys, I guess. Oh, there's oxygen. Except it's all going away. No. Well, okay, that's... Okay, it says something, something, max. Key. Where am I? I'm in some kind of word. Keyword? Well, we're, okay, we're losing our mind again. Keyword. What is this? 5-digit PIN? Pass? Passcode denied. Okay. Well, we'll top off just because. Cipher. You can't trust your senses. So, oh, what is... That's a big dead body. 5. That's a girl, maybe? I don't know. Probably this one. Okay, well... Rubik's Cube and stuff. Any of this... Also, did she slit her wrists? Is that what that is? Arrows or darts on the little spaceman. What is that? A 0? Will it tell me? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to... That's good that it logged it, so let's go back and look at the slit wrist. And it's birds and stuff coming out, like little paper crafts. So she was probably the one that actually did this, right? 5. Oh, and 5. So it's nice that it keeps it for me as long as I see it and then kind of inspect it. Anything here? Fish. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Yep, that's good advice. That's pretty sound advice, I would say. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Okay, anything over here? Doesn't appear to be. But that was the only... The only 2 that I could see. Oh, there's a dartboard and shoes. Maybe we'll try going back. Except you can't. Well then. So then we'll try going this way, see if we missed something. Okay, I mean, you can see the O clearly. Hmm. %. Maybe it's in the microwave or something. Nope. Cosmos is within us. Oh, 1. Okay, hang on. 1. All right. So then what? Do I just have to get close to anything that I think might have... Distractions are dangerous. Stay sharp, stay safe. Oh, 6. Any number. Any number is important. Find the other numbers. Was that there before? Maybe it was and I just ignored it. I don't know. I can't see my thrust. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, so we have the one... Seek. Is that something? No, I don't think so. It's like a highlighter, but I thought maybe there was like a mark. What about this stuff? Hawaii. What about any of this stuff? Interact. Okay. 3. Well, that was, you know. Okay, so it looks like it's returning to normal. Do I know the code now? Let's hope. All right. Thank you. It's just good to... I mean, I guess the question is there something... Like, is her ID card on her? You know? Oh, I'm up against the glass. Oh, wait, what was that in her hand? Is that the knife? That kind of looks like the knife. Let's turn around and take a... Yep, that's definitely a knife. Well... Which would be worse, bleeding to death or drowning? I don't see any ID card or anything. No little glowing, flashy stuff. Alright, well, there you go. Pills and a crossword and... We're an impossibility in an impossible universe. Man, my compass is going crazy right now, but that's understandable, I suppose. Alright. Let's restore our oxygen. And then go through the door. Server room. So what's back this way now? Or, what's back this way? Okay, it is still just that. Fair enough. I was thinking like once we left the room, maybe it would be back to normal. It's possible it's just shaped like that. Wouldn't really make sense because we're not in space, but you know. Alright, so now... My compass is still going crazy. Reset hazard level. Okay. Well...
You saw terrible things. And even if you made it to the surface, you couldn't count on being rescued. I mean, I'd have lost my mind. Did you ever feel like you were losing it, just a little?
No. When they found me, I'd been floating on the surface for at least 5 hours. I talked with therapists and trauma experts for months. Said I was hiding the hurt. But it's not true. I made mistakes down there, yes, but did I lose my mind? No. No way.
Well, sure. Okay, depression, know the signs. Depression. Okay, depression is a sign of depression. Good to know. Crisis, impatience, communication problems, panic attacks, addiction, phobia, psychological insecurity, aimlessness, laziness, lack of energy, lack of time. But those aren't all required, right? They're not all mutually exclusive. Wait, what did that say? Flesh-eating fun for the whole family, presumably. Well, yep. Yep. Halima was determined to make her family proud. The first female rig manager I've encountered, maybe the best. And now here she is, knife in one hand, pills in the other. Heartbreaking, but there's an undeniable dignity in accepting the inevitable. Refusing to bargain. The youngest among us, and she didn't try to run. Like a captain going down with a ship. Still, I can't imagine any parent taking any pride in this kind of resolve. Not when it ends like this. Yep, 2 left. 2 left. Life tips. Focus, keep your head up, follow your light, persevere, be cool, help others. I hear crabs. There is a big crab. Don't like crabs. And there's something by... Oh, is it eating? Is that the guy from before? Oh, man. I guess so. Oh. Well, okay. This I don't like. If you don't replace the toilet paper rolls, the terrorists win. Max flares. Hello? Hello? Okay. I do like the, where was it? Yeah, the hand dryer. Those things are awesome. They basically just... It's not that they're hot, they don't try and dry your hands as much as they just blow the air off of them with, like, high-pressure air. What is this? Tetris pieces. Okay. Alright. That's where we were before. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I don't like that, but... Oh, 55% oxygen, really? Well... We're gonna get there, I suppose. Okay, we saved. That's good. Terrible things. Oh, that's where I just was. Oh, yeah. There it is. Wow. Why is there a camera right there? Wasn't showing that before, I don't think. And... ice, I guess, and then more ice and a dead body looking right at the camera, perhaps? Yeah. Don't worry, though, I didn't lose my mind. You know, honestly, you'd think there... Realistically, I would not expect there to be this many oxygen tanks everywhere. They just probably would not have expected it to... Is that an anglerfish eating the dude? Yep. Well... It's what happens. Okay. Oh! How about no? How about no? Oh, crap. Do we have to run? Oh, crap. Oh, uh-oh. Let's go the other way. Which? Not that way. Yeah, I'm a little freaked out. A little spooked. Just a bit. Just a bit, though. Oh, we're going down into hell. Oh no! I'm dead now. Okay, so... Got it, just avoid... any ice you see, just avoid it. Alright, time to run. And we're going down. Okay, and we're turning that way. Right, and we don't want to go left. It's like we're slowly walking. But we got the oh, okay, well, no, we're turning... See, the worst part, well, part of the worst part is I can't see now. Okay, well, which way then? Is that it? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, go this way, okay. Oh, thank you. I'll take the oxygen.
This entire experience is defined by the fact that you came back alone. Your story started with 20 people, but ends with one. So when it comes to telling those stories, you're the only one who can.
Yeah. There's a responsibility to get things right. For the record.
So... what's the green? You know what I mean? There's like... so it's clear that guy, or hallucination or whatever, I mean, we assume that it's fake, right? Something about the evac pod. Right, oxygen consumption. We assume that guy is not real, and it seems to be helping us. Another frickin' squid. And... well, I don't want to fight it if I don't have to, so we're gonna go... this way. Can I go... can I restore my oxygen? Yep, let's do that. Okay, so no longer... so this is all frozen. I don't think it was frozen before. But then there's flowers right there, so I mean it's clearly not I mean, that's the thing, right? Is we don't know what's real and what's not. Evacuation pod. Okay, so there's... you know, toxic one and then all the others, but the toxic one helps us. Hail Nurgle, I suppose. Alright. Yep. And that's not even... that's like an old school dive suit, right? Because these are... what we're wearing now are more like astronaut suits, but that's like a... like an old style diving helmet. So what does it represent? Unlimited thrust enabled. I see. I can't walk through it. Let's look at the face. It says go that way. So basically run from those dudes. Thanks, man. This is your send-off, huh? Unlimited thrust, I see. Oh, that's a big freaking cannon. Oh, you don't probably... Oh, that's... It's like on arms. I'm gonna assume we don't want to touch the ground here. I'm also not quite sure where we're going. Possibly this way. It's a little bit awkward. But it does feel, you know, good. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of weird. It's like, I assume this is the journey to the surface, right? Like he found the escape pod and... Oh, we don't have unlimited thrust.
All good. Let's try in reverse.
We still haven't found the other two bodies.
Welcome back, my friend.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Elevated O2 intake. Because of this. Rest in peace, Russ.
Hey. You alright? Come on, let's get back to the head.
So we got the body back? Is that what happened? He kind of like let him rest, maybe? Or maybe that whole thing was a hallucination about him accepting his friend's death.
Welcome back to Open Air. I'm Emily Kaler. If you're just joining us, my guest is Kip Mattis, sole survivor of the Oceanova disaster. His first book, Hell or High Water, is a harrowing account of his ordeal. Earlier, we talked about the life aquatic, escaping the flooded habitat, and being lost on the seafloor inside a half-ton titanium diving suit.
Indeed. I want to see what the deal is with this. Is there still the body inside? No. Alright. And yeah. See, it's gone. He's kind of accepted it, I guess. That's good. So, what then? You know what I mean? Like, we accepted Russ's death, so we're probably not going to see him anymore. At least not hallucinations.
Kip, I know this might not be easy, but I'd like to talk about the end. Can you read that for us?
Yeah. The list is getting shorter. The hatch opens with its usual reluctance, flooding the room with light. The pod is there. I'm going home. Tomorrow I'll be the sole survivor. But for now, I'm not alone.
Why is he not alone? Because of the... Oh, that's significant. He's like, I'm putting the knife away, I don't need it anymore. Then we have extractor repair. Evac pod status. In preparation in progress. It switched from green to yellow.
How did you feel when you figured it out?
At that point, and that close, I was running on fear.
When he figured what out? That he wasn't alone? Okay, so we saw... Looks like there's someone in there. There is someone in there.
So when I saw another suit in the room, it's almost too much to process. I couldn't believe that it was...
Well, it's not a real person. It's me, right?
Virgil? Is that you?
Virgil made it. Just like me.
How did you get? I thought everyone was...
Only I'm locked inside the pod and he's locked out.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me? I can't stop the launch. There's no override.
He's not coming back.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
And that's on me.
30 seconds to evacuation.
So are you saying that if you did something differently, that Virgil would have lived?
That's right. Until I saw it. Fear in his eyes. I thought I was the only one. It was a bad call.
Evacuation in 5,
This can't be happening.
3, 2.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Evacuation commencing.
No, 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 no.
Hmm. So now what? We wait until our oxygen goes out? So, for a moment, I was like, oh, this is genius. But then now I'm like, I don't quite get it, so... We were playing as Virgil the whole time. But then the narrator stuff was to throw us off? Could I have just opened this door the whole time? What happens if I go in here?
You didn't kill him.
Really? Who did? Bad luck? I'm responsible. Look, I'm up here talking with you, and he's still out there.
Well. I can't move or anything. Oh, but I'm walking forward, I guess, on my own. Alright, well, let's go then. Achievement unlocked the Wanderer. Oh, everything's turning green and stuff like him. There it is. So I guess that guy was, I don't know, kind of like the one that comes to shepherd you into the afterlife, I guess. Wow. I'm still here. Just, kinda... You know, like I feel... It's kind of an emotional ending, even though it's... Like, I don't know if it tried to be, but... Just, trying to process everything.
Kip, it's been more than a year since all this happened. You wrote a book and told your story. Are you ready to be done?
Yeah. It's time to move on. Get myself working again.
Kip Mattis, thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Thanks for having me, Emily.
Database updated. Open air unlocked. Interesting. Oh, okay, no, I was this guy. Oh, right, that didn't, it didn't click. I thought I was him, but I thought, even when they're like, "Hey, is Kip Mattis?" I'm like, yeah, okay, that's me. It didn't occur to me that, you know, right? So... Status, left for dead. Yep. Kind of struck a chord, honestly. Grandfather's diving career ended before I was born, but even though I knew those stories by heart before learning to read or write, I have just two memories of him and water. In the first, I'm old enough to walk, but just learning to ride. We stopped to picnic in a scarlet field. A small pond catches my eye, and then I'm falling. I'm going to drown, I'm sure of it. 2 seconds later, his hand's on mine, pulling me up. The next day, I start learning to swim. That explains it. So it kind of is... It kind of is like him reliving his death before he dies, right? Diver's knife, I'm 11 again in my dreams. Grandfather shakes me from my sleep. Silently, I help him don the tools of his trade, so frail, a husk. The copper helmet alone should be too heavy to bear, but somehow between my bedroom and the bench, the ragged suit restores the ragged man. At the water's edge, he puts a finger to his lips, then points to the knife at his waist. An antique that's lost its luster, its edge. With a strength and purpose I've never seen, but always known. He cuts the ties that bind us, then strides into the sea, so he was killing himself. So then, That's his grandfather. We never found this dude, presumably in here, number 8. Status deceased. And then I guess he went to join his grandfather. It's kind of nice, you know? Kipling Mattis was born in 1980 in Lompoc, California. He graduated from California Polytech State University in 2002 with Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Computer and Mechanical Engineering. Before joining the Oceanova Initiative, he worked on numerous energy research and engineering projects. Mr. Mattis currently lives in Berck-sur-Mer on the coast of France. Hell or High Water: Surviving Oceanova is his first book. We also have part of this. It's part of the DLC. We will do that in the next episode, I think. And we've already done this. So what is open air? Just all the parts. From KQDB in Minneapolis, Open Air is the award-winning interview show delivering revealing one-on-one conversations with luminaries from the fields of art and literature, business and politics, science and technology, sports and entertainment. Hosted by Emily Collar, the weekday program is one of the longest-running, most popular shows on public national radio. So what are these parts, then?
From KQDB in Minneapolis, I'm Emily Kaler. This is Open Air. The Oceanova project captured the global imagination when announced in 2016. 3 years later, a small crew of miners and researchers made their home more than 1,000 miles from shore, 2 miles below the sea.
How do I stop that?
On February from KQDB
Okay.
in Minneapolis, I'm Emily Kaler. This is from KQDB.
How do
in
I stop
Minneapolis,
it?
I'm Emily Kaler. This is Open Air.
Okay, cool. I think we'll do that as like a bonus episode. We'll listen to all that stuff. Yeah, that's... Or the record. Some kind of, something else. So we basically got... No, we missed this one. Which is... this dude. Interesting. Alright, well... That's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Wow. Yeah, that's Narcosis. That's, I liked it. I mean, it was kind of... it's a walking simulator, right? But somehow kind of struck a chord with me, so I'm, still kind of, there's all these emotions, but I don't know how to deal with them. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Got to, I kind of skipped over it when I first saw it, so I was like, and then, basically because of the underwater hamster dude, I decided to pick it back up, because it's like, if he likes it, then it's probably decent. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I do appreciate it. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's actually, I ordered like a little, the 60s poker player visor, like the little green thing. It was a couple bucks, and it just helps keep... There's a vent, an AC vent right above where my computer is, and it blows right into my face while I do this. And so this actually helps a lot. It helps kind of protect my face from, or my eyes specifically from that. So I'm pretty glad. But that's my unique puzzle moment for today. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Also, the game, I guess, would be one as well. This game was great. Even if it makes me feel like, you know, kind of, I don't know, it's not sadness, but it's melancholy or something. I don't quite know, but I hope your unique positive moment was just as good as mine, if not better. Hopefully better. And I hope to see you guys next time. I want to do the open air stuff and maybe read the book. I don't know how much of the book is in there, but we'll see. So anyway, until next time, guys, take care.